What up, YouTube? Back at it again. Excuse me. We are checking out some requests here. We're tearing through some Patreon stuff. We're looking at Corey Taylor. This is Snuff Acoustic. So, he's all right. So we know him from Slipknot, Stone Sour, right? I don't think I ever really listened to, and I don't know if it's my music or not my music. I don't think it was just ever sort of around me or presented that stuff kind of cross paths at the right time, right place type of thing. So I don't think I really got into it. I don't know much, honestly. I don't know much about Corey Taylor. I know a lot of people do, but I don't. So anyways, we're gonna check out Snuff Acoustic. But definitely, hey, we're here to support the artist. Definitely go support Corey on his separate channels, bands as well. Yeah, go subscribe. If you like what I do, please like, comment down below, subscribe. Appreciate it very much. But I will link this down below. I always do. Best way to get me is on Patreon. So that's where requests like that do come from. So we can check out some new stuff. Well, this isn't new at all. This is new to me. So, anyways, I don't know what this song's about. I never heard it. But we're going acoustic. I don't know where this venue is. I didn't really read anything about it, to be honest. I just clicked the link. But anyways, let's dive in. Hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your day.
I'm gonna play you a very heavy song for me. It's just hard to get through. So I'm obviously gonna need all the help I can get on this. Are you ready?
Crowd knows exactly what he's playing. And one dude was real excited.
Bury all your secrets in my skin. Come away with innocence. Leave me with my sins. The air around me still feels like a cage. Love is just a camouflage for what resembles rage.
I have a feeling I'm going to want the lyrics up here. Sorry, I'll run that back a little bit. Because they're a little, they're obviously poetic, and you got to dig a little bit on these. Love is just a camouflage for what resembles rage. What'd he say?
What resembles rage. So if you love me, let me go. Run away before I know. My heart is just too dark to care. I can't destroy what is in there. Deliver me into my fate. If I'm alone, I cannot hate. I don't deserve to have you. My smile was taken long ago. If I can change, I hope I'll never know.
Wow. That's deep, man. He's basically saying, like, he feels he's in a nutshell too broken to be loved. Like, that you're that's relatable too, I think, for a lot of people. If you get to a certain spot where you feel like you're just from whatever experiences you've been through, that everything around you, that if you've hurt people in your past, or you feel like you stop letting people in for fear that, and that's because you care about them, and you don't care about you anymore. You're not even looking at what makes you happy. You're like, if you love me, he just said it, if you love me, let me go. Basically, like, if you love me, and I'm not gonna let you in because you're better off without me, sort of thing. So that's just very sort of it's a major sort of self kind of just that's being somewhat self-aware if you know that you're broken, but also it's just putting yourself down and not believing that your heart or your soul is worth it. It's just too black and too dark at this point. That's tough.
Change, I hope I'll never know.
And he says he doesn't even know if it's worth it, if it's worth saving, right? If he's worth being loved. It's man, that's
Still press your letters to my lips. Cherish them in parts of me. Savor every kiss. I couldn't face a life without your light. All of that was ripped apart when you refused to fight. So save your breath, I will not hear. I think I made it very clear. You couldn't hate enough to love. Is that supposed to be enough? I only wish you were my friend. Then I could hurt you in the end. I never claimed to be a saint. My own was banished long ago. I took the death of hope to let you go. So break yourself against my stones and spit your pity in my soul. You never needed any help. You sold me out to save yourself. And I won't listen to your shame. You ran away, you're all the same. Angels lie to keep control. My love was punished long ago. If you still can't, I'll never let me know. You still can't, I'll never let me know.
wow. That is heavy. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. Jeez. You got to empathize with. I mean, you saw he was really emotional. Um, if those lyrics have any sort of relatability to you, you get it. Um, I understand that feeling. That's you gotta, and you can tell that comes from his heart. So it's you gotta wonder, like, you feel bad for what spot he was in when he wrote that, but that's beautifully heart crushing. Um, you look at these lyrics. Hold on a second. There's a lot of lines in here. It's just like, I mean, you know how he ended it. If you still care, don't ever let me know. I don't want to know. And he said something like, it'd be easier or something if you weren't my friend. I only wish you weren't my friend. Then I could hurt you in the end. It'd be easier to hurt somebody if they're not your friend, right? Um, it took the death of hope to let you go. That's powerful. All of this is, there's a lot of power in these lyrics. So he just lost hope in him. He lost he lost hope and he lost the basically the belief in himself. Um, so ultimately, it's kind of like when you feel when you feel like you're in a spot, and I don't know what put him in that spot, but when you feel like you're in a spot, maybe he got hurt bad so many times, he just it essentially just turns your soul black, and you're numb to love, or even to feel. Sometimes it doesn't even have to be. I mean, it doesn't even have to be a love interest. It could just be a very a friendship. It could be anybody that cares about you that you end up pushing away, um, because you assume, and it's weird because he's describing it in a way of his, like, almost like his heart's gone black, but sometimes that's the purest thing that you could ever do is you're you're trying to not put your problems and whatever fucked you up, you're trying not to push that off on somebody else, right? So what you're doing is you're pushing them away, and they don't know why, and they might feel like, you um you don't want them around for some reason, or they may not get exactly why, but you know why you're doing that is you're doing it out of, probably out of love, because you don't want to hurt somebody. um and you don't know any other way how to deal with that. Ideally, people would rather you be communicative about what's wrong, and and try to sort of have some back and forth to figure it out. But sometimes you're so far past that, and you feel so far broken inside that you feel it's inevitable you're going to take somebody down with you. You know it because you've done it before and you've seen it before. So in this sense, it sounds like he just doesn't he can't do that to this person. He can't bring this person into whatever hole he was in. And you could tell just with how much emotion he was sort of showing there. That song got me a little choked up. It's because it's relatable. I don't know, man. I hope that a lot of people haven't felt that spot. I feel like I felt that spot, or very very close to it, where you feel broken, you're just utterly destroyed, and um, but there are ways out. There is. It's one of those things that that, again, words don't heal. It's cliche. Time helps out, but man, that's a tough song. That's a Yeah, I guess I need to jump into more of his music, don't I? Do me a favor, go support Corey. Please go like and subscribe. That was, like I said, that was beautifully written, but fucking heart wrenching. Um, but yeah, go support Corey. Go like, go subscribe. I will link this down below. That's a tough start to the day here. Midweek too. Please like if you like. Comment down below if you want to see me check out more stuff. I'm happy to. Jump over to Patreon. It's free. And make sure you're subscribed, though. It's right over there. It's one click. It does help the channel. I do appreciate it very much. We'll talk to you on the next.